Hello and welcome to this episode of Cosmic Crow Tarot, where today we're going to be talking about the number 6 and all the tarot cards connected to it. The first one we think of course, is the Lovers of the Major Arcana. There's the V and the 1 making 6, the Roman numerals for it. And you see the two characters here in love with the angel above them. You see the pyramid and everything, or is that a volcano, in the background. Adam and Eve, perhaps, because there's the snake on the apple tree. There's the flames and the passion, everything, bringing these two people together. Now, the Lovers is one of the most interesting cards of the tarot, in my personal opinion. It's one of my favorites, because we think of that. We think of the Lovers, and we think of the masculine and feminine coming together. But there's a masculine and feminine inside each of us. Now, for a female on the outside, we had that masculine energy on the inside, just as a masculine energy has the feminine energy. It's what makes us whole and complete. And 6 is the number of self-reflection. So I feel like the Lovers, as much as it's about the love for another person, it's about the love we have for ourselves as well. I always use this quote when the Lovers comes up in a reading. RuPaul, one of the most, I'd say she is one of the most known, most popular drag queens out there. You know, RuPaul's Drag Race, one of my favorite shows in the world. And at the end of every single one of the episodes that they host themselves, it's, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell do you expect to love somebody else? So that's what this card means to me. In order to love another person, you have to love yourself as well. Reflect on that past, learn from that past, so that you can come to love who you are now and listen to your heart, which is the third meaning of the Lovers. Yes, the Lovers has so many different meanings. Well, 3 to be exact, I feel. But that third meaning is the choices. You know, when it comes to making a choice, trust yourself, trust your heart, and let that heart lead. So 6, the number of the Lovers and self-reflection, that is the energy of the 6. And yes, I haven't used my regular dice. I've got this guy right here, very pretty, but doesn't really show up on the screen very well. But you know, people are kind of put off by having 3 different 6s there, because 666, the mark of the beast. I've always seen that as facing that demon within, facing that inner devil within, coming to love who we are inside and out. You know, there's things about us that we might not want to face, things about us that other people might not enjoy, other people might not appreciate. But when we take that time to learn from those experiences, when we take that time to embrace and love who we are, reflecting on that past, reflecting on our inner demons and everything like that, then we can tame that beast within. We can trust ourselves. We can become more loving and caring to others as well as ourselves. So the mark of the beast, 666, times that by, like, to add those all together, you know, 6 times 6 times 6 is 18, you know. That's 6 times 3. And 18 would reduce to 9, the number of the Hermit of the Major Arcana. So you have that energy of all the energy that has come before it, all the numbers and that energy that's come before it are lessons we can take, lessons we can utilize to make our lives ones that we love and enjoy. So 6 might be seen as a negative number, but in the tarot, it's so positive, because you have that energy of reflection and coming out of that and having that love as well. When you come to love who you are, when you embrace those energies, masculine and feminine, coming together, when you learn from your experiences and the knowledge, you know, experiences of our own lives, experiences of the past, and you let that fire within lead us forward to what we love and enjoy as well, you know, we can take ourselves to a higher place. We can connect to the powers that be. We can come to love life and the one, like, love ourselves in the process. Now, 6 of the Major Arcana is definitely the Lovers, but we have another card that very much connects to the energy of the major, in my number 6 with the Major Arcana as well, and that is the feared and enjoyable most of the time card of the Devil. Now, I put these two cards side by side because look at the characters in this illustration. They are the same exact characters that are in the Devil's illustration. So that love they found for one another might make them feel trapped, make them feel like they do not have control, that they can't be free to follow what their hearts are singing for, following the song of their souls. The Devil of the tarot, of course, gets a very bad rep. Nobody wants to see the Devil. The Devil is like not the most feared. Obviously, the Tower and Death both like precede him when it comes to the feared cards, but it's still a rather negative card. You know, it's the card of vices and addictions. It's the card of being prisoners to those vices and addictions. Perhaps not loving ourselves enough to really focus on reflection, learning from our experiences, coming to love ourselves inside and out. So we give into the vices and addictions, the distractions, the entertainment that keep us from really taking that time to look within and loving who we are. 1 and 5 equals 6, so the devil's energy there is the magician and the hierophant. Begin learning from the experiences so we can come to love who we are in the here and now. The positive side of the devil, as you can see if you look very, very closely right there, it's the fact that the chains around their necks can easily be removed. So it reminds us that empowering thing that we come to love who we are. When we come to love who we are, we can free ourselves from those prisons of doubt. We can free ourselves from the vices and addictions and keep going. You even have the two characters here that are the same characters as here. The guy definitely looks the same, but I see that the woman's hair has changed. It's been cut perhaps and dyed a different color because she's blonde. She's innocent right here, and she's given into those vices and addictions, and she's really perhaps lost that love for her that she deserved. And her tail has those grapes, whereas those are apples. But fruits, the fruits of our labor gives us that ability to just feel comfortable, and we can give in to those vices and addictions a little more easily perhaps. But the flame of the tail is very much the flame on the tree there. The dude probably has followed his passion and trusted himself, taken action on it, more so than the woman perhaps. Now the devil is, like I said, a negative card, but I want to point out the empowerment of it, the positive side of the devil. The first thing I want to point out, and I've said this in other videos as well, is devil spelled backwards. That word spelled backwards is lived. So when we embrace that devil, we love who we are inside and out. We can live our best lives. We can create the lives that we want to live. We can reflect on the lives we've lived thus far and learn from them so we can create the lives that we love moving forward. So there is a very positive side of the devil. When you take that time to give up the vices and addictions and come to love who you are, embracing that inner devil, believing in yourself, embracing feeling whole and complete by embracing the good and the bad in our lives, we can begin creating the lives we want to live. And the astrological correspondence to the devil is Capricorn. Capricorn, I feel, is the most creative sign of the zodiac. So when it comes to someone that knows how to create a lovely life, knows how to create a comfortable, enjoyable life that they want to live, definitely feel Capricorn is like the top of the pack with that one. So that energy connecting to the devil shows the positive too. And both the devil and lovers, you've got the devil here and the angel here having that higher power as well. When we have that faith in ourselves, we have the faith in the higher powers and faith that everything is going to be okay because we love who we are, and we reflect on those pasts and learn from them, then we can take control and we can begin creating the lives that we love and enjoy. So 6 energy has a lot of love to it. It's not negative at all. Now, when it comes to the minor arcana, we don't have any negative energies with the minor arcana as well. I'm going to set these 2 cards over here and start with the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, as you can tell from that illustration, is a very, very, very positive card. You've got the guy riding on the horse. He's got the victory around his head. He's got the victory wreath on his wand. And other people are standing there too, being inspired by him, learning from him, and celebrating his ability and his pride. That can very well inspire them to go after their passions and everything as well, because this is the 6 of Wands. Again, like the devil and the lovers, this is about self-reflection as well. And I always see this card as a card of celebrating our victories, no matter how small they may be. So those times that we didn't want to do something, or we just wanted to give up and we didn't, that's a small victory. We got out of bed and we greeted the day, despite the fact that we just wanted to lay in there, put the covers over, and not face it. We found that ability to get up. That's worth celebrating as well. We step out of our comfort zones and show the world what we're made of. That's a victory in itself. Every small thing that we do, we can take pride in and have that feeling of victory. And when we're confident in ourselves, when we love who we are inside and out, when we embrace that inner demon, that inner devil, and truly believe in ourselves, then we can take control. We can create the lives that we love and enjoy. And we reflected on that past so we can take that knowledge with us and create the lives that we are passionate about, the ones that we love and enjoy. And in the process, inspire others as well. Now, the 6 of Wands astrological correspondence of Leo, the showman of the zodiac, kind of reminds us of that ability. Like, you think about showman, you think of Leo energy. The lead singer of Def Leppard is a Leo. The lead singer of Rolling Stones is a Leo. There are a lot of Leos out there showing the world what they're made of. There's a lot of Sagittarius out there too, but that's not here nor there. But that energy from like Def Leppard and Rolling Stones, it doesn't matter how old they get, it doesn't matter what people might say about them. They're confident. They love who they are enough to not give up and follow those passions. People like that can be an inspiration. We can take a note from their books. We can celebrate our victories. We can have that confidence in ourselves to show the world what we're made of. And we can be confident and create the lives that we love and enjoy as well, and inspire others in the process. So that is the Six of Wands. The next one I'm going to share will be the Six of Cups. There is the Six of Cups, and it's very much a card of nostalgia, because you see the two children there. The one child, the older child, is sharing a flower in a cup with another child. And the nostalgia aspect of the Six of Cups shows that reflection energy that was with the energy of six. So you have that energy again, like we're reflecting on our past passions, following our passions with the Six of Wands. The Six of Cups says reflect on those things that filled our cups up in the past. The more we learn from them, the more we can take that knowledge and fill up our cups in the future, or moving forward with what we love and enjoy in the here and now. Now, this is very much a card of nostalgia and childhood, and like reflecting on that aspect of our past. So healing our inner child might be an energy we can take from the Six of Cups, like taking that time again to reflect on our past, to come to love and respect and appreciate who we are today, might involve taking the time to reflect on that past in our childhood, so we can come to heal that inner child as well and love who we are inside and out. I feel like a broken record here. I'm repeating the same thing over and over, but this whole energy is connecting to that energy of six, and really loving who we are, respecting who we are, reflecting on our past, so we can come to love and appreciate the skin that we're in, so others can love us for who we are as too, because we found that confidence, that worth in ourselves. So the more we reflect on that past, the more we appreciate those victories, the more we embrace that inner devil and just come to love who we are. I said the lovers can be about ourselves as well. We can really fill our cups up moving forward and have that respect and love for ourselves that we deserve. So the Six of Cups, again, very, very positive card. If we don't get trapped in that nostalgia, there is a negative aspect to that Six of Cups, that we can get trapped in that in those feelings, longing for that past. But if we learn from him and we stop longing for that past, perhaps we can start filling those cups up with new things, new memories, new things that we can love and appreciate in the present. Six of Pentacles is the sharing is caring card, as I like to call it. And as we reflect on that past and we have that love and appreciation for ourselves, feeling grounded and complete in our lives, then we can begin sharing that love, sharing that kindness with others. The wealthy merchant in the illustration is confident enough, loves themselves enough to be fair to others as well. If we're not confident in ourselves, if we're letting those vices and addictions that the devil shares keep us and hold us in place and make us not want to share our beauty, share our light with the world, then we're not going to be able to help others. We're not going to be able to inspire them. But when we love ourselves, when we feel whole and complete, are proud of who we are, and we love and appreciate who we are, we can help others find that love and appreciation for themselves as well. Six of Pentacles is often seen as a card of like sharing money and wealth, but I've always liked to see this card as showing people we care just by being there, sharing our light. Like the Six of Wands, he's popular. All the people around him are celebrating him because they love him and appreciate him. But the important thing is he loves and appreciates himself. With the Six of Cups, they're taking that time to reflect on their past. He's sharing with the character in that illustration as well. So sharing that light is a big energy with the Six of Pentacles. Being able to share our love, share our kindness, share our compassion, and be there for others is very much an energy here. And the more we love and appreciate who we are, the more we reflect and feel comfortable and confident in our skin, the more confidence we're going to have that can inspire others, and the more we're going to be able to share with others as well. So very much loving energy again with the Six of Pentacles. Very, very, very positive. All of these cards are positive when you see them. The way that I read, every single card has a positive side to it. But the more we take the time to reflect, the more we we take that time to reflect, the more we're going to be able to create the lives that we love and enjoy. And the more we're going to be able to share that light with others, that love and appreciation with others, to help inspire them to go after their dreams and love and enjoy themselves, love and appreciate themselves as well. So there's the Six of Pentacles. And last but not least is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords, yeah. The card of leaving behind the stress and finding a time of peace and harmony. So again, very, very positive card. I think other than the Ace and the Two of Swords, the Six of Swords might be the most positive card of the suit of the mind, because the mind can make us or break us. It can overwhelm us. It can fill us with doubt. But when we love ourselves, when we start sharing our stories, sharing our light with the world, when we take that time to heal that inner child and appreciate all the victories in our lives and even all the failures, because it had something to teach us, then we can leave behind the stress and find that time of peace and harmony and drive ourselves to better times, because we love ourselves. We've cleared our minds. We trust our minds. We trust ourselves to lead lives that we love and enjoy. Now, the particular energy of this card that you can see from the illustration is we don't have to do it alone. That's the thing about all five. No, I've got six. That's weird, isn't it? You got exactly 6 cards relating to the 6 of the tarot, or of the actual number 6. You've got 6 cards of the tarot relating to it, because kings are the end of the court cards, and they relate to 5. So we have no court cards connecting to the energy of 6, but that's fine, isn't it? Because we have 6 cards relating to the energy of 6. I thought that was weird, so that's cool. But that love and appreciation for ourselves, when we take that time to reflect, when we clear those minds of ours, then we're going to be able to move forward. Now, each one of these cards has more than one character. This guy, who knows how many people are in that background, I went to Boardwalk Rock in Ocean City, Maryland. It's been a few weeks now, and there were 55,000 people there, just appreciating the lead singer, or all the singers there. Def Leppard was there, so Joe Elliott could very much be that guy, because he's celebrating himself. He's confident in himself. He's making that victory, and other people are celebrating it too. So all of these energies can be about other people as well. But at the same time, like the lover said in the beginning, we have to love ourselves. We have to believe in ourselves if we're going to appreciate the people around us. Now, sometimes we have to have that other person to lift us up, to help us find that love for ourselves. But when we take that time to reflect, when we take that time to love who we are inside and out, make it a point to face that inner demon, to take that time to embrace who we are, what we are, and feel whole and complete in our lives, then we can clear our minds and create the lives that we truly love and enjoy. Now, all 4 of the cards relating to the minor arcana energy of 6 relate to the fixed signs of the zodiac. So Aquarius is the energy right here with the 6 of Swords. So you have that be weird, be proud, don't be afraid to think differently. The 6 of Pentacles is the card related to Taurus, the fixed earth sign of the zodiac. So again, you have that fixed, stay grounded, trust yourself, enjoy and appreciate all the fruits of your labor, and feel comfortable and confident. Patience as well, so that you can help others. You can share that light with others. 6 of Cups is astrologically connected to Scorpio. Scorpios are very, very they get in their emotions very easily and feel like they can't get out of them. But astrologic corresponded to death as well, and they take that time to learn from it. When they come up from air from the ocean of emotion, then they can begin sharing that light and sharing love with others as well. And the 6 of Wands, as I already said, was connected to Leo, all the showmen of the zodiac. So they have that ability to share that passion with others. And the more we love who we are, the more we believe in ourselves, not only can we create a life that we want to live, we can help others and inspire others to help them lead lives that they love and enjoy as well. So these are the cards related to the number 6 of the tarot, on the number 6 energy. And again, it's about love. It's about self-reflection. It's about learning from our experiences so that we can move forward and create the lives that we love and enjoy. Perhaps that love and appreciation for the number that comes with the number 6 is the reason that June, the 6th month of the year, is Pride Month. And when it comes to pride, no matter who we are, what we believe, what we choose to love in life, we have to have pride in ourselves. We have to have that confidence in ourselves, and we have to love who we are to create the lives, to have that confidence and pride to create the lives that we love and enjoy. These are the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot cards. You can tell from the illustrations, I'm sure. It is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot to be exact. I love the slightly darker illustrations here, the colors and the work on them. It's one of my favorite, if not, it's one of my favorite Rider-Waite-Smith versions. So that's why we use this one. I'll put a link in the description below where you can purchase this deck if you like the illustrations as well. I mean, if you're a tarot card reader, you always have to have a Rider-Waite-Smith, right? It's what's inspired so many decks today. Pamela Coleman Smith, Arthur Edgar Waite created this deck back in 1909, and it's still just as popular today as it was then. As always, I want to thank you for watching. I love and appreciate you. I hope you love and appreciate yourself as well. If you want a reading with this deck or any deck in my collection, if you want me to help you come to love who you are, yourself, then send me a message, comment on this video, or book a reading directly on my website, cosmicrotarot.com. All of that will be in the information below. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again in the next one.